Okay, I need to catch this up. What do the three angles of any triangle add up to be?
180.
180. Bam, there we're done. Does it matter if it's a funny shaped triangle?
No.
What do the three angles still add up to be? 180. All right, exterior angle theorem. We have a typo here. The two remote interior angles and the exterior angle, just get rid of that sum too. And let's put the sum right here. The sum of two remote interior angles equals the exterior angle. That was bad. I need to redo that. We'll fix that. So if this guy is A and this guy is B and this guy out here is C, A plus B equals C. All right, A plus B equals C. So that being said, let's go back to what we had. If this is 80 and this guy is 40.
60.
I called it 40 this time, sorry. 80 plus 40, you want me to put 60 since you already have that written down?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 80 plus 60 is what?
140.
So you know the measure of angle C is 140. And then we talked about supplementary angles. If this outside exterior angle is 140, what's this inside one right here?
40.
40, because it has to equal 180, right? Let's show you how we would use that in this solve for x problem right here. How are these remote interior angles related to that guy right there?
They equal.
Yeah. So adding these together equals this guy out here, right? So I can say x plus 45, when I add those together, it equals 2x minus 15. Now this is just an equation we can solve for, right? All right, we'll take away x this way.
Yeah.
And how about add 15 the other way then? So I get x is 60. What if it asks for the measure of the angle? Angles. What would I do? Plug it back in. So this one's easy. This is 60. What would I do to figure this one out? 2 times 60 is 120, minus 15 is 105. But you guys are getting wise in the ways of paying attention to solving for x or find the measure of the angle. Felt like you guys were getting better and better at that all the time. Okay. Our chair has a triangular base. I want to solve for x. This one's kind of a little funny to see because it's in 3 dimensions but not. What if I were to make that look like a triangle? Do I have remote interior and an exterior angle? So what, I'm going to add these two. X plus, what's the measure of that guy? Is it 30? Equals what?
It's 39.
Is it 39? Thank you. X plus 39 equals?
2x minus 48.
Can we solve for x there?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to minus x, add 48, add 48. So that cancels, 1787 equals x.
Wait. Oh. And then if you wanted to solve the equation on the bottom left, you would just plug what x is in.
Oh, if I wanted to find the measure of the angle, yes, you would take the 87, substitute it in for x.
You don't have to like subtract 180 or anything?
Nope. Nope. This one is pretty straightforward. It's got multiple angles and it wants us to solve for all of them. So you're going to use that your angles add up to be 180 in a triangle. You might use supplementary angles. In your homework, you might use alternate interior or alternate exterior angles. Remember all those that we learned in chapter 5? I think angle 3 might be the easiest one to find right now. How am I going to figure it out?
Add 75 and add 43.
Okay, if I add 75 and 43,
Then you subtract that from 180.
okay, so one more step, right? I got 118 for these two angles,
So you subtract that from 180.
and then I know all three angles. Mia gave us the 2 steps there, so that is, this guy's 62.
To find 2, you would just take 180 and subtract 43 from it because they're on a line under supplementary.
Okay, Megan's saying, okay, I can figure out 2 because I know those 2 angles are supplementary. So 180 minus 43,
Is 137.
137. So these end up being calculator problems. Now, there were a couple different ways we could get that 137. Did
Wait,
anybody
so-
think of a different way?
2 is 137 then?
2 is 137. Is there another way I could have got to 137 without doing these 2 angles? Is that an exterior angle?
Yeah, so you've done 75.
Could I have added these 2 together
Yes.
and get the same answer? Yeah. So if you're doing it differently than your neighbor, don't freak out. There are multiple ways to get there, and it'll be okay. And our third angle, if I know 2 angles in a triangle, I can always figure out the third, right?
So that would be 160.
180 minus 32 minus 137. What do you guys get?
11.
It's 11 degrees?
Yes.
That's about as crazy as it gets today. So enjoy your homework.
Thank you.